So I get a lot of questions on how to identify the different rarity types on my live stream. For the Scarlet and Violet era, there's a lot of confusion, and I'm here to clear all of that up for you today. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Notoriamon, and today we are breaking down all of the rarity types from the Scarlet and Violet era. We're going to be talking about commons, uncommons, what are full arts, what are illustration rares, and what are special illustration rares, and also what are hyper rares. Today I'm going to be giving some examples from the Pokemon 151 set of the Scarlet and Violet era. We're going to be starting off from common to rare in terms of the value and the rarity. A lot of people in the community call this just a basic EX, but it's gonna look something like this. We have an example of the Blastoise. The technical term is a double rare, but if you're talking to other people in the community, most people call it just a basic EX. To identify it, it has two black stars in the bottom left hand corner, so that's how you know what the rarity is. We're going to be going through a booklet explaining what each rarity looks like and how to identify each rarity of the Pokemon cards for the Scarlet and Violet era. So taking it up to the next level, we're going to be looking at next the Blastoise full art. The technical term for this is an ultra rare, but a lot of people in the community identify this as a full art card. It has two silver stars right here in the bottom left hand corner. So if you have a card from the Scarlet and Violet era and you see two silver stars, you're gonna know that is an ultra rare or a full art card. It also has a silver border around the edges, so that's how you know to identify this. This is a full art card. There's a lot of confusion on what's a full art, what's an illustration rare, what's a special illustration rare. And moving on to the next one, we're going to be looking at the Squirtle illustration rare. To identify this one for its rarity, there is a gold star in the bottom left hand corner, just one individual gold star on the card. This one, although does not have a silver shimmery border, it has more so of a gray border. Now we're starting to get up in terms of the rarity and the value. Now we're kind of going in that area of the more expensive cards, especially the Squirtle illustration rare. The next tier we are kicking it up to, this is kind of like the chase cards. That if you've heard the word chase card, this is what people are referring to. 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a special illustration rare, and the example we have from, again, 151 from the Scarlet and Violet era, we're going to be showing the Giovanni's Charisma special illustration rare. So how to identify that is there is two gold stars in the bottom left hand corner, if you could see right here. This one also has a silver shimmery border like we saw with the full art, or also known as the hyper rare. These are the chases that you're going to be searching for the Scarlet and Violet era. That's where you're going to find the Charizard special illustration rare, the Blastoise special illustration rare, the Pikachu special illustration rare from Surging Sparks, the Greninja special illustration rare from Twilight Masquerade, and the list goes on. Finally, last but not least, now this card type isn't always the most valuable, but it's definitely one of the hardest to pull if you're opening packs. And we're using the example today of Pokemon 151 from the Scarlet and Violet era, but it's going to be a hyper rare card, also known as a gold card. Again, if you're talking to people amongst the community, you just say a gold card. They know what you're talking about. Not a lot of people call this a hyper rare, but the hyper rare is the technical term for this. So we have a gold, aka hyper rare, psychic energy. There's all sorts of different gold cards out of the Scarlet and Violet era. There's the gold Pikachu from Prismatic Evolutions, and as well a gold Pikachu from Surging Sparks. There's all different types of gold. Once again, the gold cards don't always equate to high value cards, but they are some of the rarest to pull. So even though the value's not there, they are really nice to look at, and definitely something you should continue to collect for your collection. The easiest way, in my opinion, to identify the cards would be to pick up a product such as an Elite Trainer box. All modern Elite Trainer boxes, especially in the Scarlet and Violet era, have a booklet just like this, where it'll tell you all the rarity types from each set. Again, today we're using the example of Pokemon 151. So if you go through here, you have the card list right here, where it'll tell you whether it's a common, whether it's an uncommon, a rare, double rare, ultra rare, illustration rare, special illustration rare, or a hyper rare. So again, my best advice would be to collect booklets from Elite Trainer boxes out of each set, such as Paldea Evolved, such as Paldean Fates, Scarlet and Violet Base, Twilight Masquerade, etc. So an Elite Trainer box will look something like this. It's a just square box. It'll show right here all that comes inside. This is like the perfect collector's bundle. It comes with packs, comes with a booklet for the specific set type. So this is a Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box. So this is going to show you all the cards that are in the Prismatic Evolution set. For this specific Elite Trainer box, this is the Prismatic Evolutions. So the booklet that's going to be inside here is only going to show you the cards that are out of Prismatic Evolutions. If you buy a 151 Elite Trainer box, like we're looking at today, it will have the 151 booklet that tells you only the cards that are inside of 151. Here's a quick tip: if you see this symbol on your Pokemon card, if you see 2 gold stars in the bottom left hand corner for the Scarlet and Violet era, this could be worth a ton of money. So I hope this video today has helped you get a better understanding of what the symbols represent on your Pokemon cards, and now you know where to look and what the meanings are of these different symbols. So the next time you're opening a pack of Pokemon cards, now you know where to look and what each symbol type means as well. Thank you so much for watching today. Be sure to drop a follow, comment, subscribe. What is your favorite Pokemon card that you've pulled in recent times? Now that you know how to identify the symbols on your cards, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to spread love and positivity.